Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, you guys. You are here with me. That is Ekua Ahima, founder of the AfroDomme Academy magazine, and of course, all things AfroDomme. Today, we're going to be talking about something really, really specific. So, as today's title suggests, hey, if you're just tuning in, as today's title suggests, we are focusing on the benefits of UGC or user generated content and using that in financial domination to build up passive income, extra income for yourself. So, this is kind of a continuation of a conversation that we already started. For those of you who have been following me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're seeing this video. For those of you who've been following me for a while, you know that I've been talking about using UGC specifically on the TikTok shop. Now, one of the reasons that I'm going to be talking about interchangeably TikTok shop and Amazon is because 9 times out of 10, whether you are a TikTok shop influencer or you are an Amazon influencer, most likely a lot of the products that you will be promoting, a lot of the products that you will get free samples for are on the same sites from the same companies. So most of the companies that are on the Amazon marketplace are also utilizing the TikTok shop and vice versa. So in this case, it's kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? In this case, as a financial dominatrix, using TikTok shop and Amazon influencer, you can essentially get paid twice for the same work. And I don't know about you, but to me, that just makes sense. So if I'm, let's say, for example, promoting this favorite bra company that I have, HSIA. I love this company down. Love their bras. And I'm actually wearing one of their pieces right now, the pink set. But say, for example, they are on TikTok shop and they are also on Amazon influencer. So some of the content that I'm already creating for them to promote the bras, to promote the lingerie, I can duplicate or double up, so to speak, post it here on TikTok and make my commissions over here, and then post it over on my Amazon storefront and make my commissions over there too. So again, it really is just about working smarter, not harder, not trying to reinvent the wheel, and using all of these programs that are out there for creators, that are out there for influencers, that are out there for you once you reach a certain amount of followers and stuff like that, using that shit to your advantage. Using that shit to your advantage because, again, how many of you guys are already shopping on the TikTok shop? Or better yet, how many of you guys as Findoms already have an Amazon wish list where you have your subs send you gifts, send you gift cards and stuff like that on a regular basis? Right? I know for a fact that I do. I've had an Amazon wish list for years. I have a whole P.O. box set up so that when my subs send me gifts from my Amazon wish list, they go straight to my P.O. box, so my personal address is safe and secure. But again, I get free gifts from my subs from Amazon all the time. All the time. So by just taking a little bit more time, being a little bit more intentional about the content that I'm creating and where I'm posting it. Because 9 times out of 10, if you think about it, if you've already been using Amazon as a Findom and you're getting gifts from subs and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, you're already making some kind of content about that, right? We all love to do those little, oh my God, look, I got a new package in the mail type of post on social media when packages come in and stuff like that. We all do that all the time. But now, again, instead of just posting it on Twitter and being like, ooh, look, I got packages at the door, post that on your Amazon storefront, post that on TikTok, tag the products, and now you're making even more money by doing literally nothing. Like literally nothing. You're literally going to get paid to exist. And that's the whole premise of financial domination, right? That's like the whole point. That's the point that everybody wants. That's the point that everybody want to get to, where you have subs that are sending you gifts. You are making tributes and you're making money. You're getting gifts in the mail, shoes, purses, accessories, expensive jewelry, all kinds of stuff. This is how you do that. This is how you do that. And this is how you'll do it without attaching yourself to a man. Staying in relationships with your submissives or your clients longer than you should, right? If you feel like, I always warn girls, about this. It's really important to build good relationships with your submissives, because you never want to, and for some reason, I'm kind of hoarse today, so excuse my voice, but you never want to attach yourself to a relationship with the client or with the submissive to the point that you are dependent on this person, right? If you cut this person off, you're no longer going to have a way to pay your rent or your mortgage for this expensive house or your car note or something like that, because this is the sub that bought you a car. This is the sub that got you a G-Wagon. This is the sub that got you that new house. And now if you cut him off, you're going to lose what you have, right? You should never attach yourself to men like that in any way, shape, or form. That's pick me energy, okay? That is not financial domination. That is go outside, find a man, pick me type of energy. We don't do that over here. So by using Amazon storefront, by using TikTok shop affiliate, you can, again, keep doing what you're doing as a financial dominatrix, but make extra money. And if you think about it like that, especially for those of you who are full-time like me, right? You don't have a 9-to-5, you absolutely do financial domination or any other kind of businesses that you run that you started because of financial domination, you do this full-time. Or if you guys want to get to that point of doing it full-time, you are at a 9-to-5 and you want to really see how you can take financial domination, create a career out of this, a business out of this, and maybe leave your 9-to-5 so that you don't have to work in the corporate sector. You don't have to punch somebody else's clock. You can be your own boss. That is so possible. And again, when you're utilizing programs like Amazon and TikTok Shop to do the same things that you're already doing, because you're already spending buku money, right? You're already shopping on Amazon. You're already shopping on TikTok. You're already spending a shit ton of time scrolling through TikTok. You might as well actually get paid for what it is that you're doing. When you move from this idea as a professional dom that everything that you do is profitable, your time 100% is valuable, you will be in alignment. You will come into better alignment with opportunities to get yourself paid like this. This is so fucking easy. So for those of you who are already my students, because I see, I've got some notifications on my phone. I see you guys chatting inside of our private learning space about this while I'm live here. For those of you guys who are already students with us and you're already asking questions in the chat, I do see you. I can't just respond right now because I'm live. But I've already put the connection link to apply for the Amazon Influencer Program in our learning space. So you guys have an entire section titled TikTok and Amazon UGC content as a part of our curriculum. So it's still in the same area as all of the stuff about financial domination and getting started. But there's a whole section or whole chapter, so to speak, for TikTok and Amazon UGC. And what you'll be able to do is go through the steps to get started with the TikTok program, how to build up your followers, and then how to then, once you have those followers, utilize that TikTok page to then connect it to the Amazon Influencer Program so that you can get approved for the program and create your showcase with Amazon the literal same day. Set up your stuff using the same products from the same sellers as the stuff that you have in your TikTok showcase, and you will be fucking set. You will be set. You will be so set, right? So if you're asking questions about things that are specifically in my bio does say what it does say, and it means what it means. We don't sit around and kind of dispute So I know that, maybe you guys are tuning in for the first time, but again, my name is Ekua Ahima. I'm founder of the AfroDomme Academy. Our space is for Black women. We are a private social club specifically for Black women, Black female entrepreneurs. So if you are here for information about starting in financial domination, I know somebody asked a question earlier about doing things anonymously. Again, that is a very complex question. So the short answer is no. If you feel like you don't have a legitimate reason to hide your face besides just not wanting to do so, I wouldn't suggest doing this. Financial domination by any means is not a get rich quick. It is not the kind of, fluff and shit that you see from other creators here on TikTok, where they make it seem like you can, get started really quickly, make a bunch of money, not have to show your face, do the bare minimum. This is a business, and in building a business, you have to have a certain amount of hustle and tenacity and a work ethic to make that happen. So if you don't have the work ethic or the tenacity to really study the industry, study the game, study BDSM, study marketing, and really develop your craft here, this is not going to be something that you're going to be successful in. So I'm not going to waste my time or yours telling you that it is for you and everybody can do it, when I know for a fact that everyone cannot do this. Financial domination is not for everyone. We gatekeep for a reason. You should be over 21. And then if you are interested in working with me, specifically our community, like I said, is for Black women. There's no questions or disputes about it. If you do not identify as a Black woman, obviously I'm not talking to you. So anyway, take the information how it resonates, right? But yeah, this is the truth, guys. If you want to be successful in the new year, you want to make more money in the new year, this is how you are going to do it. Using Amazon, using TikTok affiliate, and using YouTube and all of these other social medias to your advantage. Absolutely to your advantage. Purple is absolutely my favorite color, you guys. You guys know purple is a part of my brand. Purple is a part of me. Purple is my personal favorite color. I got on my purple Uggs as well, and my purple Teffy is over there. I love, 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 love purple. Everything about me is purple. everything. So that's really what I wanted to share with you guys, right? The benefits of TikTok Shop and the benefits of Amazon. Now, when you think of it this way, it is going to take a lot less work. I know that there are plenty of other people, talking about like the TikTok Shop and the Amazon influencer program and how to use it. But you are not doing this. You got to remember, you as a Findom, you're not doing this for your 9 to 5. Uh-oh, that sounds like the smoke alarm. Okay. Hold on. Okay, well, I don't smell any smoke or anything like that. So I was just like, damn, hope we don't have to evacuate. 'Cause I've never heard the smoke alarms going off in the office building before, so whatever. But seems like the coast is clear. Maybe they're just doing testing. But the point that I was making is like, when I'm talking about UGC creation, when I'm talking about Amazon influencers, when I'm talking about TikTok, the TikTok Shop program, you yourself as a Findom are not doing this as your bread and butter. This is not your 9 to 5. This is not your whole brand, right? This is just something that you do on the side. This is your side hustle as a Findom. So again, you're not reinventing the wheel here. You're repurposing content that you may have already had in your gallery that otherwise did not have a use, or you didn't have a use for before, right? I know I am totally guilty of having thousands of pictures in my phone of me shopping, videos of me shopping, pictures and videos of me doing unboxing videos that I just never posted, and it just sits there and collects dust. Using these two programs, this is going to be a way for you to literally just dump content that otherwise was sitting in your gallery, otherwise you were not utilizing, otherwise you were not taking advantage of. You're already, like I said, shopping all the fucking time as a Findom. Once you're making money as a Findom, money's no object once you are at a certain point. So it's not about the money and like how to get the subs to send. You're already at that point. For those of you that this resonates with, you're already at that point where you have subs spending money on you on a consistent basis. You're already at that point when you have money to sustain yourself as a Findom, which is why you're doing all of this fucking shopping, right? Exactly. Take some more time with a little bit more attention. Create some quick content for TikTok, some quick content for Amazon. Post it, done. And now you're creating a whole nother, again, 2 streams of income for yourself. Because Amazon and TikTok are 2 different folks. They are going to have the same sellers. They're going to have the same products. You're going to post the same videos over there. But baby, those are going to be 2 different checks. Okay, so this is not only a way for you to get paid once, but baby, get paid twice. You're doing the work one time of getting the order for free from TikTok and then creating the content for TikTok and just so happen to post it on Amazon because the seller's over there too. So now you have the product for free from TikTok. You posted the content on TikTok. You posted double up on Amazon. So now Amazon's cutting you a check too. So now on the Amazon influencer side, you're not spending money on products because let's say, for example, you were an Amazon influencer before and you're not a part of the TikTok affiliate program. In order for you to get samples or for order for you to get products, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to come out of your pocket and buy those things. Who the fuck wants to do that? Who the fuck wants to do that when you can get the same product for free from the TikTok shop? Post the video on TikTok, double up, post it on Amazon. 2 different checks are coming in the mail at the end of the month. On top of everything else that you're already doing as a Findom. All of your clips, your monthly subscription site, your sessions, whatever it is, the fuck that you're doing with your subs, right? So for me, when subs send me gifts on Amazon, 9 times out of 10, they're either doing it just to send me a gift, right? If I'm moving to a new house or I have like a housewarming like wish list or a birthday wish list. So it's just like maybe special occasion stuff. But other times, subs typically send me gifts from Amazon in order for me to make custom content for them. So some of my like passive income clips, pay-per-view clips are like $15, $20, $25. Something super dirt cheap, right? However, if a long-term client wants a, let's say, custom video from me that is $300, $400, $500 and up, what he's also going to have to do is go to my Amazon wish list and buy me an outfit from top to bottom. Buy me the lingerie, the shoes, the jewelry, the accessories, all from my Amazon wish list, and then again, send them to my P.O. box. So I'm already getting gifts from my subs full of stuff that can also be on a TikTok shop, and it's also for me making even more money selling content. But now, just taking it a step further, right, follow along, just taking it a step further, when those packages come with the shoes and the lingerie and the jewelry for my sub who paid for that $5,000 clip or $500 clip on the spicy side, all I need to do in order to get paid 2 more times from Amazon and TikTok is to take a quick video of the packages on the porch, me unboxing the packages on the porch, me trying on the lingerie, which is I was already finna record that shit anyway because I'm sexy, because I'm in love with the camera. I was already finna record and take pictures of me doing all that stuff anyway. But again, it was just going to sit in my gallery, or I was going to post it on a story, or I was going to post it on Twitter and be sexy and cute. Instead of leaving money on the table by doing that, again, simply post it on TikTok, tag the product, post it on Amazon, tag the product, move on with my life, make that $500 from my sub who's actually ordering stuff for this clip, and now I have a $500 clip, free stuff from a sub, and 2 checks coming in from Amazon and TikTok. without having to do very much extra work. Right? So when you think smart, ladies and gentlemen, when you plan smart, when you establish yourself as a financial dominatrix with this business-minded kind of mindset, bitch, this ain't no little girl shit. This is not spin the wheel games and retweet games and all of this McDonald's reimbursement and engagement group chats and all of this key childish pay pig this and that shit that you guys are consuming on, you know, the TikTok timeline. Okay, that poison that you're consuming. That's like if you want to be a broke bitch, Findom. That's like bottom barrel. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, piecing things together. I'm making maybe less than $100 a month, less than $100 a day in financial domination. If you want to be on that side of the world, where you guys are doing the retweet games and you're struggling to find subs, or the guys that you're reaching out to are asking you for fees or scamming you and stuff like that, you can focus on that stuff. You can focus on that if that's what works for you. If that fuck you, pay me, verification video, bare minimum, $40 tribute, time waster, if that's what you like, by all means, do that. But if you are trying to, like I said, create passive income for yourself, financial freedom for yourself, generational wealth for yourself, use financial domination to quit a job, use financial domination to become your full career, right? Instead of having a 9-to-5 and going to punch somebody else's clock, you do this full time. This is how you're going to be able to do it. This is how you're going to be able to do it. Okay? So I know that what I'm saying to you is easier said than done. But like I said, for my existing students, you guys already have the full blueprint in your learning environment. So everything that we just discussed today, really breaking it down a step further, how to create your showcase, how to find the best quality products for you, for your brand that are actually in alignment with you as a Findom, right? Because you don't want to just hop on and start doing anything on Amazon and TikTok influencer just to say that you're getting paid for it, right? It doesn't make sense that if you are a dom using TikTok and Amazon for extra income, that you would be promoting car parts. Now, unless you just bought a new car and you're showing off your new car and you're using car parts to, you know, show off your new car, otherwise it doesn't make sense. So you want to, again, create a showcase that is actually going to make sense for you. When you think about a financial dominatrix, or when I think about myself as a financial dominatrix, I think of the fact that I love traveling. So you guys are going to see my travel hack stuff on my TikTok and Amazon showcase. My perfumes, my favorite perfumes, some of my favorite lingerie pieces. Like I said, the HSIA company, love them down. I'm wearing their pieces right now, right? You guys are going to see stuff like that on my Amazon account. Stuff that actually makes sense when you think about a beautiful Black woman who lives a luxurious lifestyle, doesn't have a job, uses financial domination to start a business. You want to think about certain kinds of things. That's not going to be random shit. Like this one company sent me a collaboration for like paper plates, and they seemed like they were paying a lot commission wise. They were willing to give a free sample, but like when you think about financial domination, you don't think about paper fucking plates. So why would I, just to say that I'm getting a check, hop on here and start promoting paper plates? That's not going to make sense to my brand, my existing brand. You're not doing this as a whole career. You're not reinventing the wheel. You are using what you're already doing as a pro dom, as a financial dominatrix, to make extra money using UGC creation and TikTok and Amazon, right? So like I said, for all of my students, there's a whole breakdown for you guys inside of our learning community already for how to create your showcase, some products that are offering free samples and offering free samples to new influencers and creators. So if you just got approved using some of the information that we show you on how to get your account built up to get approved, check those folks out first, because those are going to be the people who are more likely to be willing to work with you as someone who's new. And then again, double up and find those guys on Amazon too. And I see you guys chatting in our learning space. I see you guys chatting in our learning space right now and asking questions. So once I jump off of here, I'll be in there in just a second to answer some questions and hang out with you guys there. But let me know if you have any other questions. Honestly, it is so easy to get approved on the Amazon influencer thing once you have a certain amount of followers. Everybody's a little different. I've seen people get approved with 10,000. I've seen people get approved with 15. I've even seen people get approved with a couple of thousand, less than 10,000, maybe like 5,000. So it really just depends on like we always say when it comes to your marketing, how consistent you are on social media, views, engagement, etc. But using the tactics and the skills that you already are learning with us on the marketing side, this is again a no-brainer. You're not doing this to reinvent the wheel, guys. I have to stress that. You are not doing this to reinvent the wheel. We are not those kinds of creators that just do Amazon, just do TikTok shop. That is our bread and butter. You can totally take that avenue if that's what you want. But the point that I'm making is that as a Findom, you don't actually have to do that. You can totally just have this as like a throwaway. Think of this as a throwaway, set it and forget it, crock pot style passive income stream for yourself that doesn't require you to put in that much effort to get paid. And I'm talking like $7,000 minimum a month, right? $7,000 minimum, because you're getting free gifts, you're getting commissions off of sales. Subs are also purchasing things for you off of your wish list. So of course they can purchase things from you from your TikTok shop showcases and stuff like that that's relevant to them. It's a whole full circle fucking thing. It's a whole full circle fucking thing. So this is going to be some of the best advice about financial domination and making money on the financial domination or in financial domination that you will ever see on TikTok. I know I always say that, but I truly, truly mean it. There is so much talk about Findom on TikTok, but very little of it actually, when you are intelligent, is coherent information. So glad to be able to provide that coherent information to you. I did it before, but are you on Twitter or TikTok? I'm not too sure what you mean, what your question means. Are you talking about UGC or are you talking about Findom? Something like that. I'm not too sure what your question means. Yeah. This is the wave, for sure. This is the wave. Hold on. Hey, goddess. Welcome. I'm a little hoarse today. I'm going to get some tea or maybe some coffee in just a second, but my throat is just quite raspy. Yeah. Hey. What is my Twitter? So my Twitter is not connected here to my TikTok account. My Twitter is not TikTok appropriate, to say the least. So my TikTok is not my Twitter is not TikTok appropriate. My Twitter is not TikTok appropriate. If you know, you know. But yeah, a lot of people are like, oh my God, like you are so out there on TikTok. You are so like, oh, it's like, okay, Well, if you think I'm out here on TikTok, then you definitely can't handle my Twitter. You definitely can handle it. So, yeah. But I do have, and I couldn't link my Instagram over here. I was just trying to link my Instagram to this account as well. So I know that we have not been on Instagram in quite some time. For those of you who actually used to follow me on my photography page, Brown Girl Relax on Instagram, I have not been on Instagram for years, but we now have an Instagram. It's kind of a backup account for this page, AfroDomme Pay, same at AfroDomme.pay. And that's the same thing as Twitter. So that is not my personal Twitter, but AfroDomme.pay is where you can certainly find a Twitter page for us. It is not my specific page on Twitter, but yes, that's where you can certainly find the AfroDomme Pay platform on Twitter. On Twitter. Completely unrelated, your hair is laid. Thank you. I know that I had a lot more curls in my wig earlier this week. I just didn't feel like recurling it because it's been super foggy, super rainy here in Maryland. So all of the curls that I had at the beginning of the week have kind of fell a little bit. But thank you. This is one of my glueless wigs from my own boutique brand here on the TikTok shop, Luxe Legacy Boutique. So I sell custom wigs, glueless wigs, and raw Cambodian hair extensions, as well as heels, luxury robes, some electro whips, corsets, designer corsets, etc. So this wig is actually from my own collection here at Luxe Legacy Boutique. This is an 18-inch 5x5 closure. 18-inch 5x5 closure. Yeah. Totally. And y'all know I don't have no hair underneath. I did shave my head just a few. Honestly, it hasn't even been a whole month yet. It's probably just been a few weeks. But yeah, this is the glueless unit 5x5. And I tagged my brand here a couple of times on my profile, but it is Luxe Legacy Boutique. Lux Legacy Boutique. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I need to recurl it, but I literally know, even if I did recurl it right now, because I was thinking about doing that earlier, I know as soon as I go outside, because I'm going to go outside in just a second once I jump off a live with you guys, it is totally like soggy out there, and even if I put product in my hair, it's just going to bloop right back down. So I'm not even going to stress about it. I will recurl my hair when it stops raining outside. I will recurl it when it stops raining outside, for sure. But yeah, Luxe Legacy Boutique is my personal beauty brand. This is the business, one of the many businesses, of course, but one of the many businesses I started using my subs money in financial domination to start. And we, again, sell custom glueless wigs like this one, raw Cambodian hair extensions. I sell heels. I sell luxury robes. I sell a bunch of stuff, corsets, a bunch of shit. So, a bunch of stuff. But Luxe Legacy Boutique is my personal business and where I'm sitting in right now. I know you guys are usually used to seeing me at home, or you're used to seeing me in my like private dungeon space, but I am actually in my salon right now. Yeah. Which is another reason why you need to be using TikTok and UGC, because this is how you, again, full circle financial domination. This is how you get all of those good things to happen, so that you can use financial domination to get a commercial property like I have, debt free, so that you can use financial domination to pay off debt, so that you can use financial domination to travel, right? All of these things are fucking possible. You just need to have the right information. I don't know about that. There's only going to be one AfroDomme.pay, so I'm not too sure what that means. AfroDomme is a trademark name, so we have been the only people using officially, right? And as far as like a social media presence, there's only one AfroDomme, unless you guys come across some type of thing. Oh, you're talking about Lux Legacy Boutique. So yeah, it'll be really obvious which one is me because my face is like all over it. Yeah, my face. You'll see my face like all over the page. Trust me. Yeah. But yeah, thank you. And then also, if you are a fellow Dom and you are looking for wigs, right? Just a shameless plug. If you are a fellow Dom and you're looking for custom made wigs, holla at your girl. Because, I mean, duh, the fuck. You need to be using all of these things that I'm talking about, right? You need to be using TikTok. You need to be using Amazon UGC. You need to be using YouTube and stuff like that to your advantage because, again, as the owner of the boutique, I need influencers too. Shit. And my students, I always say this, but my students are the first people that I look to for giving out those brand deals. My students are the people that I look to for giving out those connections. So, hi, love. Your comment was hidden for a reason. We do not talk about any of our private spaces on social media. So I can see your comment, but your comment was hidden so nobody else can see it. We do not talk about any of our AfroDomme Network private spaces on social media in the comment section at all. That is a strict violation of our non-disclosure agreement. So if you have recently joined us in our private spaces and you're submitting information to get started with us, please make sure that you're submitted all information and then just be patient while we have the chance to get to you. So we have a couple of students that have just joined us in the last 72 hours. Welcome if you are one of those folks. I know we had a couple of folks that just joined us in the last 72 hours. Congratulations to you guys as well. But the verification process is pretty quick once you turn in all information. But keep in mind, for safety purposes, legal purposes, we do not discuss that kind of stuff on social media. Once you submit all the necessary information, someone will be with you as soon as possible. And if it means it's me, then you got to wait for me to get off alive. Otherwise, you'll be waiting for IT. Okay? Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think I need a little breaky break. A little smoky smoke. Right? I said I was going to do this live and then I was going to take a smoke break because I'm actually supposed to be off today. I'm being like so naughty, period. But I was actually supposed to be off today. I was not supposed to be in the boutique at all. But I decided to come in here anyway. So in order to not go against the boundaries that I'm setting with myself about my schedule and self-care, I'm going to be on a short schedule. So I'm going to do this live. The live is just about done. We're going to put the replay on YouTube. I'm going to answer a few questions. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back. I'm going to fuck around. I'm going to take another break. Then I'm going to go home. And I'll be back another day to actually do some stuff. So, yeah. Yep. How do I enter? So if you are interested in becoming a student of the AfroDomme Network, the AfroDomme Academy, you have to be first and foremost 21 or over and a Black woman. The link is in our profile here on TikTok or YouTube or wherever the fuck you watching this. And in order to become a student, like I said, you must be 21 and over. You must identify as a Black woman, and you must be ready at that time to provide the necessary verification documentation that we will need inside. Once you become a member using the link in our profile, once you become a member, you will gain instant access, once verified, of course, to over the last 7 years. 7 years of our course content, all of our tutorials, all of our private and proprietary content, textbooks, templates for contracts and stuff like that. A host of stuff, homework assignments, access to our private engagement groups, access to our private network events and stuff like that you guys won't find out about in the public arena. So some of our in-person events and parties and stuff like that we already have planned for the new year, you'll have to be a member of our community in order to gain access to them, find out about them. So in order to do that, you can click the link in my description box if you're watching this on YouTube, in my bio if you're watching this on TikTok, in my bio if you're watching this on Instagram, or wherever the hell you are finding me. And yeah, by becoming a member of our community as a Black woman over the age of 21, that's how you can gain access to the information. I know you guys love to ask, what if I'm not a Black woman? Then don't subscribe. Simple question. Then don't subscribe. However, if you wanted to work with me, maybe one-to-one or something like that, you are more than welcome to do so. But again, keep in mind our space, our private social club, has been for Black women specifically since our founding in 2019. And we ask that you respect that shit. And don't ask me. Okay, bye.